I started going live. Yeah, I did. Hey guys. I'm just setting up the Twitch, which is why I'm just not doing anything real quick. I don't. Oh wait, duh, I haven't clicked start streaming. I'm smart. Twitch output should appear in a couple seconds, I assume. Yes, it has. Quality of stream. Please let me know how's it doing from the viewers because I don't feel like I can trust what OBS tells me. So I appreciate any comments towards what the actual like bit rate and stuff is, I guess. Because that would actually be a way I can judge. And I mean, well, bad time to start saying this now because if you're watching like an ad break or it's like right at the beginning, the point still stands, I guess. Why am I getting asked, yo, what's poppin'? What's poppin'? My knees. My wait, what's the joke towards responding to what's poppin'? I swear it's my knees. My knees. This is not helping. What the hell? I cannot trust AI with this. What is it suggesting? Clearly, the meme is my knees, dear. I swear that's the joke, right? I'm not crazy. It was saying I should respond with corn as the joke. What's poppin'? My knees, dear. Am I crazy? Is this not a joke? This is how much I overthink every text message I send. Is this not a joke that it's real? Meme. Am I crazy? I think I'm going crazy. I think that's not a joke that people make. Is it really not a joke people make? Mine. Just gonna go with my knees anyways. Nothing much. What about you? Imagine this girl asks to play Stardew finally after like how long has it been since last time we tried? I don't know, like a couple months ago now. Anyways, just chilling. What brings you to these parts? Well, yeah, anyways, we are talking today. We're gonna chat. We'll see if. Why is there another ad about to start? What the hell? I don't know how to stop that. That's nice. Okay, anyway, so I'm hoping for us to do something with the castle today. I'm not sure if we'll get to, but that is the goal. So, like, we were able last time. Last time I did a recording, sort of, and all I really just did was get us to having NPCs. I decided to go like a story route, ideally, with everything. And I haven't gotten very far. I literally left off with this girl, Princess Adeline, refusing to walk to where I want her to for some unknown reason. It was really annoying. And I was recording for long enough anyway, so I gave up. I don't really know why it has been doing that though. So I'm hoping maybe I can figure that out. Does that be nice, I think? I would say so. At the very least, we're gonna find out later. Let's check something. Let's see. So following myself on my alt account. I want to make sure I'm gonna get message notifications. I do. But I don't get follower notifications. Huh. Well, that's also an issue. They should. Neither one of my various things that's supposed to alerted me. So that might be a bit weird. I might have to look into that. Well, hopefully that's fine. We're gonna find out as we go. what's going on. What was I gonna do? I'm like, oh no. That's another thing, huh? Interesting. I'm learning things, I think. Okay. I mean, I have a plan for what I'm wanting to do here. I will mention. I want to add a marketplace somewhere within the castle town. Might be what takes up this odd little spot I have right here. But I got a notification. But it just didn't show up on the streamer bot. Let me refresh. Did it show up on... It didn't show up on any of them. Which is weird. But I did get an email of all things. What the hell is this sound I just heard? Is this my song? I don't believe it was, but... Let me see if this at all fixes my account. Was this even the account that I did? No, I didn't. What the hell am I thinking? I can't spell. What am I thinking to say? I don't even know. I don't expect to be messaged right now. We're friends though, so I want to respond, obviously. Andrew is playing Overwatch. Okay, anyways. That helped. Now I can see a better number. Sort of. Are you broken though? You're. Oh wait, too much. Oh wait, one more. You. How did I end up here? Try and fix this better later. I think I fixed it. Maybe not. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I'm pulling up, though, Google Gemini to tell me what kinds of areas does a castle slash castle town. A castle core. Wow, what a fancy name for it. I do want to create um a marketplace. I have a picture that it gave me for what it could technically look like. I don't know if this is going to be enough space. Might not be. I'm gonna try, at least. I think it could be. Because if I have a marketplace, I can have my merchant character actually reside in the marketplace rather than just randomly over at like this house, this patch of field. Hello, Simon. What's up? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. We're just chatting and building for the most part. Yeah. That's good to hear. Good to hear. I can see that in the title. Yeah, exactly. That means I chose a good title for this. Maybe I should. I'm currently building a market for new context. Maybe I should start with deciding where I want market stalls to go. This might be too small of a space. I'm thinking it's going to be too small of a space. Well, where else am I going to put this? Let's say like, well, I guess I don't need it like that. I'm thinking these kind of stalls, the outside kind of stalls. So like the NPC, some NPC would stand here and like, I'm selling drugs. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what Simon's gonna be selling. Something like that. Drugs, maybe. You know, Simon here, he's a sketchy merchant. I'm gonna make a quest for him, and he's doing some suspicious things. I don't know what to say. I particularly have like 3 quests that I wanted to try and implement while I'm here, which may or may not work out. I don't really know how hard it's gonna be. It's been a long time since I did Baton Quest. If it's any sort of correlation, I went the wrong way. Stephanie over here in the Oakwood portion of civilization, uh, she works the druid. Like how she was just my test dummy, because I like Oakwood to have a tutorial person, and it's always been Stephanie. Thanks again for the dirt. The garden finally looks decent. You're welcome, Stephanie. I can't restart the quest actually. I'll get to that later on. I just want to build the setup for this like marketplace area. So if I can think of how to make it look. There's a clear issue with this layout that I'm thinking right now, because that means you're walking in and you see the back of the stalls instead of the front of the stalls. Let me just do it the other way. I don't know what I'm saying. Why is this an issue? Do it this way. Damn. Let me check on my work. I'm sure I'm saying something. Can you not hear me? Hear what you mean? I'm just rambling. If I'm hard to hear though, let me know. Oh. Dang, you got me. What was I looking up? Oh, wait. Just casually multitasking. I gotta let my work continue to run things. I don't think there's a clear way for me to share images on this. Otherwise, I'd show the picture that I'm sort of basing this off of on stream. Should I go with spruce? Maybe I should go with spruce. I like the idea of spruce. I had AI generate the concept image, and I really like the armor stand stall that it did. Like, for some reason, it actually looks good. Watch 2 more days this week for reward. This is giving you rewards. Thank Botrix. I should find out if there's a way to mute Botrix from my notification panel. Something like that might work. And then I'm going to be selling copper armor. Wow, imagine being sold copper armor. I feel like I gotta go with spruce now. The picture's winning me over too badly. I didn't use spruce. This isn't a spruce-based village, but it looks so good in the picture. You know what? They're traveling merchants. Did I get netherite without my teammates? Chat? I don't think anyone's gonna answer, but you know what? I say yes. Me individually, I actually did that. And I've got a modded mod pack world with some friends. I don't think any of them have gotten netherite. I rushed the nether and got some. To be honest, they beat the Ender Dragon without me, so who cares? Screw them. Your base is chopped. Actually, my base is pretty nice. But that's just because I stole an already built one. Gotta pretty it up some. Start making it a castle like this one, and then you're good. Yeah, I see another style of shop that I do kind of like, but I don't know if I'm gonna have enough space for it. It's kind of... it gets in the way of this doorway. Here, solution. Make their doorway shorter. Bam, solution found. This is 5 long. All of these are 5 long. Y'all are getting demoted. This is 4. Why is this uneven? Crap. I'm gonna ignore this. 20 plus damage sword. Now imagine, assuming it's not netherite, get the netherite, and then you'll have an even cooler sword. If it's already netherite, then you're good. Now, that's still a pretty good sword though. Maybe I should make it... I'm leaning towards making it circular. This stall. Sharpness 5 and give strength 2. Oh wow. What you playing on? This modded? Or what is giving it strength 2 when you hold it? That sounds very OP. Modded. Wow. That's very impressive. I might regret making this stall this way, but it just looked so cool to have the enchanting table in the middle of this stall, I think. And I can add bits of decoration if I just... Sure, that works. Get me some of that pot. Flowers. Pot. Bedrock wither, such a pain. Oh yeah. No, I... The Java boss fights are so much easier in my opinion. I cheese the wither every single time. I don't even try to actually fight him. Mostly because I feel like I'd die. How do I make this work? I'm leaning towards having bookshelves. Do I have the bookshelves on this wall? This wall? What if I just do that actually? That I think this works actually. I'll go with that. Just do like that instead. Item frame. Item frame, item frame. How do you get into the skull? Who knows? You jump over. Oh wait, maybe I should do this. Not isometrical, which isn't my favorite, but I think it's gotta do. Need to meet the two withers in the middle? Yeah, they do. Minecraft, Mojang, get onto it. Fix this. Do it. I'm gonna move Simon to this stall. I pressed the wrong button. Let me try that again. I'm gonna teleport Simon to this stall. There you go. Hello, Simon. You're you're not placed well. There you go. Okay, this looks nice. This looks nice. Now, I had 3 quests written out. I want to check them. I at least want to get through one today, and there's 3 examples. Not 3 examples. 3 initial ideas, which are technically the easiest ones. So, I'll explain them in a second. There's an immortal player on the server? What does that mean? That sounds frightening. For the quest, though, we have... Probably the one I'm going to end up doing is one of the night quests. Simplest, probably, you just talk to the night group that you can fight, kill some zombies or other training mobs, return to Perseus, and get a reward. Tells them, maybe the king might want your help. That, or the one with this guy, the shady merchant. You talk to him near the market. This is the market. Claimed that one of his shipments vanished near Oakwood Road, which would be in that direction. He finds 3 crates that are guarded by bandits or something now. And you can then bring the crates to Simon. And he's going to be nervous and weird about what's inside, if asked, or just in general. The final one is technically given by the princess, where she will ask for 8 moon blossoms in order to make a bouquet for her mother. And then you go to Oakwood, gather some flowers, bring them to Stephanie, as she's the druid, she can prepare them, and then you deliver them to the queen yourself. Think that any of those 3 could be done. Although that's very weird logic for immortality, but cool. Almost. Let me just get prepared in order to maybe make those 2 quests. Those quests. PC list. Copy relative path. Let's see what it says. If we're both on, neither can die. Oh. Dang, ad. I don't have enough monitored to be on the lookout for the ad. Oh. Let's see what it thinks about Training Day. Arceus is already framed as a major early game NPC. Duh, yeah. Talk, accept, kill, return, reward. Strong onboarding. Make the undead clearly training undead. Yeah, of course. Special spawned undead. No, definitely. Okay, that's a fair question. Definitely should be special spawned undead near the yard. This is also a fair question. In mind, this guy, Perseus, will already be near the training yard, but he could be moved. Playing soccer on a motorcycle? That sounds cool. Isn't that just Rocket League? He, sh- he should be near the training yard. I guess the quest can be accepted anywhere where Perseus is. But after acceptance, if he is not near the training yard, he should probably be teleported there. Sebastian is also normally near the training yard. But again, same thoughts as with Perseus. Concrete reward, I don't even know. One time only quest. Ideally, objective progress down in journal or chat, but I don't remember how to get that journal. That's a good point. There's a baton journal. I love this journal. This is so informative for me. This tells me everything I need to know. I hate that if I full screen I can't chat. Oh yeah, that's true. A book of knowledge. This contains everything known to man. What's the point of this book? It might just be because I don't have any quests done. I don't think the give dirt to Stephanie quest is really a real quest. It is accurate. I'm chatting with the AI to make sure my idea makes sense right now. I think this makes sense. I don't know. You're gonna mess with. You're gonna mess everything up. Why are you the villain? What is going on? Ilk. To the AI, I'm saying, oh, okay. But, yeah, why are you the villain? And where am I going? For this quest, I need. Okay, smart idea. I can do the undead here. It's annoying because I made it 5 zombies and this is a 4 wide training area. We're gonna ignore. Okay. So, Perseus, you can go right here. Sebastian, also looking, can be a little bit farther away. And the player gets spawned in right here. So that any of the zombies can be spawned right there. There's 1, 2, like right here, I guess. Is 5 zombies too much? I'm gonna assume it's not. I'm also gonna be testing this quest out without any equipment at all to prepare those, so that even work? My microphone blocks the actual text thing. Yeah, that's fine. Normal zombies with custom. Cover things up and skulk till it's a natural deep dark so wardens can spawn. Oh, that's crazy. I would not want to mess with you. Let me go back to the market for a second while I need to actually finish the other stalls. Probably shouldn't just leave it like this. Oh, you're delaying being the villain for now because you want to affect more people. How nice is you? You want to be the largest villain that you can. That's the motivation. This front road can be pretty long. I hate how is this badly aligned? I'm gonna ignore that. We're gonna pretend it's not incorrectly aligned. Okay, so stall number 2. Let's just go with an oak one. Maybe just a short one too. Let me give me another wool color. How about blue? Yeah, blue works. Not using red if I'm using blue. I'm not making somebody's flag on accident. I'm annoyed by the asymmetry. But okay. It works, it works, it works. Maybe one more on this side? Underwater ruin on top of an island? So not underwater at all? That's actually a pretty good find. I mean, in my modded world with my friends, I found the goddamn ancient city, like, right under spawn. And what I thought was a stronghold right above it. And I decided to live in that stronghold. I think my base is kind of cool, though. But obviously I didn't build it, it's just a structure. But the idea is cool. I'm making this one spruce again. I'm gonna regret not making this out of spruce originally. Like the whole castle. Maybe. Spruce slab right here, right here. Base in the other server has two ancient cities under my base connected together. That's incredible. Just start living in the ancient city. Just try not to die from the wardens, though. It'd be so cool. Sadly, in my mod pack, I don't feel like there's anything that cool added to the ancient city. Otherwise, it'd be a lot more worth it. Had a sort of an idea? What idea? Bam. I think this works. Tiny little stall. Okay, maybe I move it to the side and I can have two next to each other. I think I like that idea better. This is kind of a tiny stall. If I do this, I can fit a second one right here, right? Yes, I can. Perfect. Better idea. Gonna drop people into the ancient city and make them survive in it? Dang, the villain side is showing right now. I like the idea though. Speaking of the Hunger Games, a really long time ago, I had the idea of making a Hunger Games based build based on like. Actually, it makes no sense that I based it off the Hunger Games because I've never I've watched the first movie. I've never watched any of the other movies. I've never read the book. But I know I thought Hunger Games when I was building it because I was doing districts. But I was copying Fallout more than I was copying Hunger Games. It was Hunger Games themed, I swear. And this is an okay stall. Maybe it is better if I do it like this. Now that looks weird. Wait, maybe I just need. I'm not in love with this as I thought I'd be. Wait. This is getting worse as I keep making changes. Yes, you do need 5 treasure maps. Keep them all. It's an ugly stall now. I screwed it up. But that improved it so much. I think. I'll keep it. I have one more spruce one back here. And then this one will be another uh oak. Oak one. How's my code going? It finished. Do you have something? Start the commit. Make sure you and you know and follow the way. There is something. Okay. What about the thing? Training day is now set up as a Baton Quest package. No way. Where's what's its face? Where's the knight? The golden boy. The golden retriever knight versus the black cat knight. Alright, so BQ reload. I don't think I like that. No material found for simple. How is this 1,041 characters? That doesn't sound right. What a wonderful bio my ex. What is my ex? Now I gotta find this out. You could probably tell me, but hi. That does sound great. You're so right. I have not. My poor Xbox has been demoted to a permanent Disney Plus machine, or just streaming machine. I I, I bought it when I was paying for Game Pass, and since then I stopped. Okay, Netflix machine not too makes me feel not too bad. But after I stopped paying for Game Pass, I have not touched it at all. I mean, I only have one game actually bought on the thing. That's Borderlands 3. And the only reason is because play I was gonna play that with somebody, and then it didn't even work out, and we didn't play it. So I have it on that for like no reason. I should try to get them on again. Maybe now it'll work. Probably not. There's some issue with like regions. How about this? Okay, this for that one, and then this one can have. Did I just do a copy of the other one but slightly different? So that they're all technically slightly unique. Maybe not the same wool color. Yellow. Is yellow gonna look ugly? I think yellow is fine. I added you in the prehistoric era. I like that phrase, the prehistoric era, when I was playing 2D Mario. Yeah. And I've been meaning to play some more on the Switch when I stream. I wanna stream Star Fox. I just haven't had too much time. Star Fox is kind of a short game though, so honestly I could. what? So maybe I should give these stalls a purpose. Right now, I have armor stand and I have enchanting. Mister, wait, let me give you a brewing stand so it's clearer that he's he's uh he's brewing up some potions. That's for sure. Maybe I could have made him a bartender. That could have been cool. I wish I could use my book to summon a netherite shovel. Don't have 100 XP levels. What kind of mods are you playing? I guess I could use a kind of a food stall. I need a food stall. Annoyingly, Gemini here is not letting me zoom into the goddamn picture that it generated for me. So I can't see what itself thinks is a good idea for stalls. Oh, there we go, I fixed it. I still can't zoom in. That's amazing. I wish my friend didn't blow up over half the unique items with a nuke. What the hell? You know, I wish your friend wouldn't have done that too. I think that's a fair thing to not want to happen. Okay, you're the farmer stall now, I guess. I don't know, they see. Butter? Where's my hoe? Here's my hoe. Good, good, good. They need gates in order to get into their stalls. Item frame? There's no like good other thing I can use, is there? I think the issue was fixed. Wheat. Because if there was a crate of carrots, if this was modded and there was crates of carrots and crates of potatoes, that'd be the most amazing decorative thing. You look like a fisher's hut now that I look at you. You look like a fisher's hut. What's the fisherman's... No, wait, they use barrels, so that's an annoying thing. They don't have their own workstation. There's no fisher's workstation. I can make do. Fishing rod. Gonna make the most chopped interior decoration right now. Aquarium. I want a cod. I want a cod. Can I spell cod right? Live aquarium in the market. Who wouldn't want some live cod or some dead salmon? How can I make this look pretty with like this weird thing? I don't know. Eh. Oh yeah, true. I have hanging signs now. I don't know what to put on them. I kind of like the wheat stall right now. Fisherman's racist towards salmon. Yeah, he is. I don't know if anything else goes with this. You could use an item frame. Sword. I'm not gonna bother putting the armor stand right now. Made you want to build in my old medieval world? You should join the party. Start making a castle like me. Oh, yeah. Go ahead. I don't know. I don't think anybody really uses the Discord, sadly. I ain't that popular. I even forget it exists sometimes, to be completely honest. Oh, that's true. I know there's a big delay though, either way, so kind of weird. At least for me, it says there's a delay sometimes. I don't know. Sorry, I'm thinking something over currently. I'll return to the stream Minecraft in a second. Awesome, ads over. Oh good, I haven't really said anything right See what's okay. Shh. Okay. Give me a second. Okay. Um. Sorry, guys. Or it's the one, but I I'm back. I had to respond to something. Yeah. I'm gonna try to get back into the streamer mindset, I hope. Anyways, market. Market. This is a pretty small market, but I think it works. Okay, what am I missing? What other kind of stalls are required? I'm gonna do a smoker. Sorry guys. Just a bit much. Let's see. Oh man, that destroys the path. That's a sign. It's not even on top of the thing. can do the oak trap door. That might look nice. Does this show up here? No, it doesn't. Alright, alright. Maybe I just keep this one simple and literally just that. Well, let me give it a item frame so that it's known what this is for. Steak, sure. Why not? Whatever. Okay, let me check if this is actually working. Happy to see a new face around here. If you plan to take work near this castle, you should know how to hold your ground. I'm not ready. I'm not. Okay, but let me try it again. Sounds good. The yard is waiting. Bring down all 5 training undead, then come back to me. Then we are done for now. Okay, but nothing's... Am I peaceful? That's difficulty, peaceful. Wait, that's difficulty, easy. I'm gonna mess this up. Okay, I think I have a bit of confidence towards the quest here working. I'm gonna see if this works. Lag. Lag. What am I supposed to do? Training day. Oh, these aren't the right ones. Which of these does the thing I'm looking for? Maybe execute? Server. Oh wait, what am I doing? I think Perseus was on this one? And Sebastian goes on this one. Gotta do web searches to try and figure out. I could have just do slash game rule do or mob spawn monster. False. I don't get this. Me a bit. I'm thinking of things. Not for the stream. So the badger I cannot add one message. Hmm. How do I reset the quests? Me delete what slash Q if it's not Q slash BQ. Objective me delete training day. What? It was saying slash Q, and slash Q doesn't even exist. So it doesn't know what it's talking about. I yeah, no. You tag me delete. Oh, hey, okay, that works actually. Objective me delete. Oh, nope, that doesn't work. Yeah, you know, you still think we're in the quest. Delete training day. Oh, no, training day kills. Okay, that works. That also didn't help. The BQ tag me delete training day. Started. Ready. Completed. Oh, that did not work. How about with the previous thing? That, that, that. Now it worked. Gotcha. I'm not ready. Okay, how about now I'm ready? Sounds good. Yeah, now they spawned in. They don't have hat stuff. 1, 2, 3. I think the other one died of natural causes. Did that ruin it? Also, this dude did not speak. You handled yourself well. Might even be better than some of the recruits I've had lately. Take this for your trouble. And if you're looking for more work, King Baldwin may have some use for you. Think the castle should be for the pillagers? That sounds like a good plan to me. I think, at least. Gave bread. I never seem to notice the Can I just do /bp purge? Yeah, that works. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do that. Well, maybe that's not the best idea. Because what if I'm... Nah, it's okay. They didn't move back, though. Wait. What's up? Thanks for the follow? Yeah, my stream notifications are broken. Huh, that's disappointing. Wait, no, they're not. That's also... I think YouTube is just catching up. Leapy Potato sounds oddly familiar, but I don't know. What's up? I have no clue how delayed the YouTube stream is. Probably drastically. We're gonna have to deal with a bit of subscriber spam because I think all the subscribers since last time I streamed are just catching up. Not that many, but or maybe it's more than I think. Who knows? Came back with diamond armor and witches. Sounds like you're doing a raid. That does not sound fun. Good luck. That's how. That is how you spell the name. I find it funny if this guy just says, "Hey man, guess what?" and then nothing left me anticipating. Okay, wait. I'm trying to read what this thing is telling me. So why didn't it do the thing? That means shows normal objective, fires to complete. If I want that and that, we need milestone logic. But okay. They think this one to the villager cards. I think they're not gonna make it. Yeah, I didn't even check if the stupid journal worked. I don't know. It's been so long since I've done this stuff. Oh wait, did I even do? I didn't do reload. I'm. No wonder it didn't work. Them teleporting back. I didn't reload the thing so that they would. Okay, let me try this again. Happy to see a new face around here. Sounds good. Uh-oh, zombies. Training underscore undead. I don't like the underscore being there. Also does not work to what I'm wanting it to do. You can't talk while fighting. There we go. You don't want to tell me anything. I still can't talk while I'm not fighting anymore. Talk to me. He handled himself well. Okay, well that's still not exactly what I'm looking for. I guess the guys with tin helmets are trained snipers. They're staying back and firing like well, that sounds kinda cool. Maybe I underestimated the villagers, dang, what the hell? Okay, so I don't like that. Firstly, none of the chat messages actually worked. And I don't like seeing a standard one mob left to kill show up when it's not actually one mob left, since the actual full total is 5. That doesn't make sense. The chat messages never show up during the fight. They do teleport to home, but probably too quickly. It should likely take a second before they teleport away. And was there anything else? Oh yeah. Also, the zombies probably need some way to not just insta burn. I don't from the sun. I don't know if there's a easy non-standard way, or maybe just give them leather hats. I might end up wanting more dialogue for this, but I'm just trying to do an initial. I mostly want the mid conversation chat messages conversation working. If that works, that's pretty cool. And I think I would like that. It would give a bigger layer of interactivity because even though Sebastian doesn't actually have anything to do with the quest, he's still there and says a line. He's about to say, Perseus hands out praises easily. Try not to let it go to your head. And then 4 out of 5 killed. Perseus goes, that's what I'm looking for. Great work. One more to go. But currently, those chat messages aren't executing. I know it's a thing. I'm thinking it might be a Denison thing, you know? I don't think it knows that, but that's what I'm thinking in my head. What is happening here? Okay, that's true. You need to stop asking for permission, Claude. Last permissions. Hang on. Slash permissions. Permissions. Approve for me. They came in more. The mobs you guys are fighting? Sounds terrifying. Okay, yes. Try that. Maybe 18. I also want to have the same thing. Permissions? No, you already have approved. Let's try it. Hopefully, trying to mess with files at the same time is gonna really. Plugins. -pq reload. pq purge. Okay, Knight Perseus. Happy to see new faces around here. Except 5 training undead are waiting in the yard. Clear them out and then report back to me. Perseus hands out, prays easily. Try not to let it go to your head. Great, that's what I'm looking for. Great work. That's enough? That is not enough. There's clearly another one right here. That's also... Why is he talking in the third person? You know what? Who cares? Better. They've definitely said that too early. Didn't it? What if I just let them die? Yeah, that's an issue. Does it? That's a fair question. Will it actually know that I meant those specifically, or does any zombie count? Okay, it knows it means those. I think it's based on the name. Purge. I'm not fighting anymore. Okay, there we go. So I kill 1, 2, 3, and then it says that's enough. But that's not true. And it actually... Well, okay. I'm gonna have to reset it. But let's find out. Does it actually think that's enough, or is it just glitching out and saying the last one was it? Okay, no, it does. It doesn't think that 3 is enough. Okay, I also noticed that it seems to give the completion objective, and only 3 of the 5 are killed. Does use the chat messages now, which is great, but when Perseus says that's what I'm looking for, it also immediately does the that is enough. Also, it's weird that Perseus would be saying return tonight, Perseus. Yeah. Can't think of if I should add more. Overthinking the message. Yeah. Sure, whatever. Oh, great. No, please. I don't know what I clicked on. Did I click on something? Gave me a warning that I was gonna stop the stream. I think I clicked on something on accident. Okay, my bad, guys. You know, stuff and things. BQ reload, purge. To show up here? Nope. Not what I wanted. Sounds good. Clear them out and report back to me. They are not wearing hats. One. Wait, he said that instantly. Should probably kill him. It still said the other messages. Two. Where'd the rest of them go? Oh, spawned as a baby. What am I looking for? I don't even know. Got some more things to run in the background, so let me set that up really quickly. Yep. Alright, there we go. 5 training undead are in the yard. Clear them out and report back to me. That is enough. Then both of those clear. Why did it still spawn this guy? I'd be doing some debugging here. I was hoping this was going to be a little bit easier to just get right the first time. Not so far. I just want to double check. It says that is enough. And I can, in fact, just end the quest here, right? Yes, I can. Also, a time set day, weather clear. These guys still. Yes, they do. Okay, this is sadly not working very well as I hoped, but yeah, whatever. Vastin, Perseus, you're not supposed to be talking right now. I'm glad they go back into position though. Technically, the chat logic is working, but not the progression logic. Like, the progression logic just won't work. Okay, let me purge, reload. Happy to see a new face around here. If you plan to take work near the castle, you should know how to hold your ground. Sounds good. 5 training undead are waiting in the yard. Clear them out, and it's goddamn nighttime. It's goddamn daytime. There we go. Clear them out. 1, 2. Perseus hands out praise easily. Try not to let it go to your head. That's what I'm looking for. Great work. 1 more to go. That is enough. Return to me for your reward. And I can't talk while fighting. Whatever. You handle yourself well. Might even be better than some of my recruits I've had lately. Take this for your trouble. And if you're looking for more work, King Baldwin may have use for you. So slash BQ journal. Me. No, how do I get the journal? How do wait, journal. Let me purge myself. Let me accept it, but not do it. It still doesn't show up. Okay, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay, so what else are the issues? Yes, the zombies still burn. I want to wonder if there is a way to make it so that while the quest is obtainable, but not completed or in progress, or like when you have to talk to Perseus after having killed the 5, is there a way, or maybe some other plugin I can download for compatibility in order to have like a quest marker with it? I also don't think that the journal actually works with it at all yet. Like the slash journal I get is just completely empty. And maybe I don't need extra dialogue. This thing itself added these 2 lines. I wrote down that Sebastian should say, Perseus hands out praise easily, try not to let it go to your head. And all the other dialogue. Like, maybe this portion of it, you handled yourself well. King Baldwin has lived in forgivable hands. If you want work, speak with him. Just like I did all the major dialogue. Maybe the major dialogue could be longer though. Or like, not. I don't want it to branch. This is literally the first quest, but just for him to speak more. Maybe not. I don't know. I forget how does Windcraft do it. I don't have hologram. I don't have the hologram plugin. That might be what it tells me I need. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, but this little market area is looking nicer. I need something here. Without something here, it doesn't look right. I don't know what it could be. That's my issue. What kind of stall am I missing? Like, my question. I don't feel like the city needs a redstone merchant. Flower merchant? Flowers? Yeah. This is why I need the villagers. What other kind of villager professions are there? I have the smoker. Armor smith, technically? Is that a smithing table? Okay. Barrels for the fisher. Composter for the wheat guy. Brewing stand for the cleric. Here, let me... Villager workstations. This will jog my memory. Butcher, that's what it is, but... You're a toolsmith. Why the hell would the toolsmith take the smithing table and not the armor? I guess because the blast furnace costs more, so that makes more sense. Cartographer would be a good one for this. Cartography table. And then a Fletcher? Sure, why not? These are the two weird ones anyways. Bam, bam. So the Fletcher sells arrows, obviously. And the cartographer sells maps. And if I want to prettify it, Azure Bluet, right here. Ocean of Poison. Buy this the one that he sells? Who knows? And then a golden carrot. Because that seems like something suspicious people would sell. Not really. I think this works. I think this works. That's what I'm looking for. Could have been cool if it was a larger market, but it's a little small village. Currently, the population of this village is literally like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. 8 if I count Hazel, the rogue, but she's kind of an outlaw of the castle. I don't think she counts. No, Stephanie just she lives in Oakwood. She does not count. Anyways, plugins. Yes on both accounts. Quest logic is fine. Can do quest guidance. Holographic displays, fancy holograms or decent holograms. Let's go download holograms. Modrinth. What are the options? Hologram for 1.26.2, please. They all have hollow in the name. So the options was decent holograms, fancy holograms, or holographic displays. I'm actually most surprised that holographic displays isn't the first one. But that might be because it's just an older one. Trying to see if there's compatibility. That's the one thing that Modrinth still doesn't beat CurseForge in. I can't check for dependencies. I can't check for mods that utilize the other mod. Because if I could do that, that'd be so useful. That's like the biggest use for CurseForge for me. Anytime I'm making one of my mods and I need an example of a specific thing, if I really need an example, I just go on. Usually this is architecture API related, but like I'm gonna have to restart the server now, so just bear with me. Server is restarting, but that's such a lie. It can't restart. It is incapable of restarting. What was I saying? I forgot. What was I saying? I have the brain of a pea. Why did I forget what I was saying? Um, Somebody roll back the clip. Oof. No, it's been too long. I can't just listen to my own recording. Well, I could, but like I'd have to go backwards, and I don't want to do that. What the hell was I saying? Commercial break, boo. Why did it do it like this? Do I have my stream up on another screen? Is it giving an actual commercial break or just saying commercial break in progress? I have never seen this happen before. Alright then. So you still think I'm done, but if I do purge... Not ready. I'm not too sure how to get it to show up. Well, in terms of the actual idea, I had asked what our real world castle things. I am missing a chapel, which is why the cleric is kind of just here. Hey there, Beatrice. Some type of this building would have worked. Hello there, princess. Barracks, armory, training grounds is the one I got going over here. It's a very small one. But... Then a marketplace, massive central open square. This is not massive, but it's something. I do want a docks. This is literally all the docks that I have. Isn't this such a nice docks? Just a slab of wood on the water. Oh, you're right. Farmland and pastures would be a good idea. And a graveyard. And slums, yes. Church as well. Minecraft Castle Docks. The docks from this, an image of the docks from this same castle. Minecraft castle. Maybe I can try making a dock. And possibly look good. BQ reload. Oh. Really just that? Yes, it was. Alright, then I can do purge, reload. I still don't see him lighting up in any sort of particular way. Sounds good. They did not spawn with hats. They did not spawn with hats at all. Oh wait, let me check. Training day. Knight Percivis wants to clear 5 training undead in the yard. Sebastian is nearby watching the exercise. That works. There's 1. 2. 3. Yeah, they're going far. 4. Just to make sure. It's okay. 5. Journal updated. There is clearly no holograms still. I wanted a quest marker. And the zombie sunfix still did not work. I was hoping he'd give the rewards before he teleported away, but who cares? The quest, and this disappears afterwards. Not the best journal implementation. Anyways, that picture done? It is! Well, of course it uses spruce wood! Man, maybe I should have just used spruce wood in this build. Spruce wood is so good looking. Okay, this works. This might work. I basically do just need... There's no way I can open this because there's a building right over here, isn't there? Well, I could maybe do a smallish opening. Not really. Kind of stuff in my way. I don't have to do them here. Yes, I do. There's not really anywhere else I could do it, which is the issue. Say I wanted to, like, do this, right? Have them here. The basic premise is that I need railings every, I don't know, 3. And fences. This is above the water. Ah, makes more sense. Might give it a bit of verticality that honestly might look better. Let me check. Did I or did I not install this? Yes, I did. Because I'm wondering, what if I just start it here instead? There's already water here. If I just do this up to here. And this is my dock. This is my initial dock. This could potentially work better. And then it's actually elevated, which gives way for that sort of design where it could be like, first of all, it could go over the water actually. And continue up to like, I don't know, here. Did that wrong. And then this is my basic dock platform, which even allows for the kind of design concept this is giving, where I could have stalls right here. That sell things. The roughest sketch of a thing, though, I'm doing right now. Oh, yeah, you know, a stall right here. Somewhere out here, it'll have its own outing, which then needs supports, right? This isn't a massive river, but it also works that it's a river because it makes sense that you could dock here. I think the biggest thing I would need to kind of terraform this area off. It did not work. Slash set dirt so that it settles. Probably want to cut this as well. So that all the water can settle. Technically justifies a dock here. And I can just delete everything in this vicinity. It all fills in naturally-ish. And then does some terraforming. Allows this to make somewhat of sense. Awful terraforming, but like I'm just trying to be quick. Yeah, whatever. That works. Pretty crude, but I'm just outlining the idea. Finished. No, this status 1. Plugins have BQ purge. Me, so BQ reload. Oh. I feel like I should do it here. A bit less, maybe there. Honestly, we should probably back this up one. And then we can have a 3 wide fort, which is technically 4 wide because we need the supports. Did I say 4 wide? I meant 5 wide. 5 wide because we need these things, so every 3 replaced with this, 3 replaced with this. 3 replaced with this. And then a final set right here, asymmetrical. And be a stair, I think. Everything else is just fence. Looks pretty good to me. I like it arcing around. I don't know how we could do that with this because it's technically not built in that way. Like my best idea for it to be able to arc, probably having to over here. Because if we do this and have 1, 2, 3, 4 wide up to, well, I guess I need it further, don't I? Just have it from here. No, wait, maybe it is well located here. 4 wide up to the end. 1, 2, for the set oak. Nice. Perfect. That allows it to be 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to the end. It's fine. I know I was gonna cut into it. What I said is fine for. SBQ reload. Nope. Clear. History. Slash, that did not help. Slash BQ reload. Still clearly gives even more error than I was getting before. Seems confident. Nope. All right. Okay. Interesting. Okay, that's awful. I don't believe it's gonna work, but okay, 0 is the right number. 0 is clearly the right number. That's available training day. And then if I wanted to accept it, sounds good. He still doesn't spawn in with armor. Helmet. There you go. Zombies still, though, clearly do not spawn in with helmets or any sun protection. Okay, no wait, it does say return for reward. Okay, awesome. That does work. Okay, the holograms are fixed. I just clearly cannot get the helmet thing to work because it's just not wanting to spawn in with helmets, which is a big issue. And I swear it shouldn't be that hard. I know it's done. It's been done before. I have factual, historical proof that it's supposed to work. I'm just dumb. I don't know what I'm doing. So the idea though is I want maybe I do well the okay no wait yeah here does work. I want a route that extends outwards a little bit because this is ultimately going to hold this 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 and there will be another one to the side a little bit further away so that there's technically like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks of space on the sixth one. It's that it comes back here. Maybe another one, yeah. Okay. Two, three, 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 three. Let's go with 3, 3. Perfect. Yes, but also no. Okay, wait. Facing south. Backslash move. South. 8 blocks. What the hell? Slash dash undo. I did. Why did I do that? I did this and this. Move 8 south. That's odd. Okay, fine, forget it. Just cut. The point is I want a more clearly asymmetrical look. I basically want this indentation to be longer than it is wide. So probably like I still need 8 blocks between it. So then like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is where I make the other blank. And the question is this getting there. I think it deserves a bit more. Here, let me count them out. 3, 3, 3, 3. Right, two more. Bam, bam. That means move these back at least 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Would be 3, 3. The issue is I'm really cutting it close on how much space I actually have. But it's okay, I think. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. I might have to cut into this so that there's actually a way that I can blow a boat through. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. So if I just cut all the way over here, lap slash cut, big hole, okay. Bam, up to here, lap slash set, oak underscore planks. Fills everything up with water, which allows me to do slash slash undo, and now everything is correctly underwater. Next, I need to actually get rid of the top layer though, so slash cut, 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 cut. This makes a much wider river, but it'll ultimately look nicer than what we had a second ago. I don't know how I accidentally dug a bit more into this though. That was not my... There we go. One slash that cut. So that everything gets reset. Then I need to terraform. Well, honestly, let me just remove these 3 other blocks. Cut. Awkwardly messes up this tree. This tree shouldn't even exist anymore. You're technically okay. A very big portion of area just needs to terraform. I'm not going to start making boats today. I honestly might have to leave it here. Slash PQ reload. I'm hoping this is going to work at some point. That's good. They still didn't spawn with goddamn things. Oh my god. Where's the last one? Hoping it's gonna figure it out, but it might not. Okay, so you need one here. I'll give you one in the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is off center. Grab. This looks nice though, I think. You're wrong. I literally did it right and I did it wrong. Probably it's a bad idea that I'm using spruce for this though, because I'm not using spruce wood for the other blocks. I might end up changing it to spruce planks. It just looks so nice. Okay, because it claimed that it did something. SPQ, purge, you reload. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No way this is symmetrical, but in a good way or in a bad way? In a decent way, this works. Bam. These are my divisions. And no matter what, I need to dig into these. Just dig in so I know where to. These are out. And I think this is looking nice. I don't know if I'll have an actual port villager. Well, I probably will, but they might just be not a main character. Right now I'm focusing on the main characters of the quote-unquote story that I made up. And the story just kind of has to do with it's funny that it's a story for the castle, but it's not even the main event doesn't happen in the castle. It's about Oakwood. It'll be worth it though, I swear. It's gonna be good. Basically, I don't know, there's some corruption spreading within Oakwood, and you, the noble traveler that has moved into the new castle, have been asked to help investigate what corruption is leading to Oakwood being in bad, I don't know, doing bad, worsening over time. So, and as you investigate, all the characters will be involved. Obviously, the very first to start is gonna end up being Knight Perseus and Sebastian and their training of you before you go actually speak with the king, and he tells you about this sort of noble quest that he's working on. Okay, I'm liking this though. I don't know if I'm gonna actually build a boat because boats are difficult. Like, I don't know, boats are hard to build. If I wanted to build a boat, it would kind of just be like, maybe I can make this. No, it doesn't look as good if it's not the bigger boat. Like, honestly, I could have one of the smaller boats here. It kind of just looks like. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. A small boat. I'm realizing this is not working already. because of the waterlogged. But the idea is basically this, and I need stairs. Something like this, I guess. With a taller one right here. Can be a fence going up. End up needing wool. Maybe such a trap door could look good. Trap door. Another fence. Portal works. Stair, followed by. That's not what I want. Stair. Stair, oakwood, there. I should be able to get rid of these. And then somehow I need like maybe just simply this. And the other kind of trap door. I can have the walls of it be trap doors. Something like that. That sort of works. That's not the prettiest, but can't think of anything else. You can go back one, huh? That might help. I honestly. No, I gotta do it differently. Honestly, I just need the trapdoors on this side. No, it still gets filled up. Okay, good. Now it does not get refilled. What I wanted. I want this to be hollow in here. I can place the trap doors and then won't be waterlogged. Waterlogged is not the right way. You're not meant to be waterlogged. I'll probably end up having to get rid of these stairs completely. So then I can maybe just do this. You three are supposed to be stairs, huh? And you no longer make sense, you no longer make sense, but you have a dip here, so maybe bam and bam. Maybe I regret the decision of making this under. The point is I had wanted this elevated one. I just want it to be here. I think this kind of works. This is better. Man, I don't know. Boats are hard. Boats are difficult. I think it's kind of good though. I kind of like this. I think this works. I'm gonna give up on this. I think I'm done streaming. Actually, wait, no. I need to get the stupid thing over here to work. Training day. Sounds good. These guys still don't. Oh, wait, they were given hats afterwards. Okay, that did technically work. Okay, well, a couple things. Okay. Where do they go so I can finish the quest? 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. Please go back to position. Sir Knight Perseus. I completely gave up on the princess trying to move her. But, you know. Princess gets a quest next time. I'm most interested in seeing how Simon's one might work, though. I feel like the princesses is fairly basic. Basically, just gonna have them travel over here. There's gonna be a specific field of flowers they can break. They break those flowers to collect them. Give them to not Rogue, not Hazel. They gave them to Stephanie. And that allows them to Yep, that still does not work. Okay, that did not work. Knight, Perseus, please work. I swear, yeah, no, it doesn't do it. Wanted to make sure it does not, though. Purge me. Don't you wait, Perseus. This is gonna work so well right now. Alright. Sounds good. It worked. Ah, thank God. That is enough. Return to me for your reward. You handled yourself well. Might even be better than some of the recruits I've had lately. Take this for your troubles, and if you're looking for more work, King Baldwin may have some use for you. In which case, you then would travel the castle. How you get to... I haven't figured it out yet. Some way you travel upwards the castle. I legit don't know if I finished the staircase. I don't think I did. There's no way to get up currently. Assume you were to travel up to the next level of this. You end up on the castle wall, in which the house of the king and queen also doesn't have a pathway up. Okay, this is great. There will be a staircase somewhere here, and then you can speak to King Baldwin and Queen Marigold. Seems good to me. You know what? That worked. And the princess quarters will at some point be given a pathing through here. Baldwin's quest is going to be later because technically that actually starts the main story. And I'm just doing starter quests in order to get examples for baton quests so that next, when we actually do real quests, it's going to be easier. I think Perseus's one is working now, though. I could probably add, if the player has no sword, give him a wooden sword. Probably. But I'm just gonna give up then. I'm gonna give up now. I think we're good. Good work, I guess. Ooh, I'm done.